Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow at DC Fandom.
See you tomorrow at DC Fandom.
I can't wait to see everybody tomorrow at DC Fandom.
DC Fandom.
See you all tomorrow at DC Fandom.
At DC Fandom.
DC Fandom.
Tomorrow is DC Fandom, a global 24-hour event where we will have over 8 hours of new information and panels with reveals, sneak peeks, first looks, and many, many more exciting informations. And today, a number of individuals from the event, directors, actors, and more, are giving us information about what to expect tomorrow. Definitely with the hopes to hype up the event and to get people really excited, and there's no reason why they shouldn't be. This event is going to be a game changer for DC fans, and movie fans around the world, as they have started to step up and bring some real competition to the area. So there was actually a lot of different things dropped today. Wonder Woman has dropped some stuff. The Suicide Squad has dropped some stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover all of that. Some of it's actually some interesting information, and we'll keep you up to date with that before you get ready to watch DC Fandom. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture. It's Chris, and if you want to stay up to date on all major movie and television news, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. We cover it here on the channel, and turn on that notification bell. Tomorrow is DC Fandom, and we'll be covering it live as heavily and as closely as possible. So I want to start us off on a new poster for Wonder Woman 1984 that Patty Jenkins put out on Twitter, saying, "Many fun new things ahead, see you tomorrow, who's ready?" That is then followed by hashtag trailer drop, hashtag Wonder Woman 84, hashtag Wonder Woman 1984, and then she at Gal Gadot and Pedro Pascal. There are a few things to take away from this tweet on its own. First off, what an amazing poster that they shared, and it looks really, really good. But if you notice down on the bottom right corner, it says only in theaters. So they're definitely reinforcing that this movie will be coming out only in theaters. It's not going to go straight to VOD. It's not going to be skipped over. This movie was meant to be watched in theaters. Another thing we can take away, there is no date. Now Wonder Woman has a set release date, but it is possible that they are pushing it back again. Now that doesn't mean anything, it's not confirmed by any means, but it does seem to me if they were planning on holding strong to the current release date that they would have put it on this poster, because why wouldn't you? You do it for every other thing, and here you kind of don't have it there, but you do have emphasizing only in theaters. So definitely something to keep an eye on. It is possible we will be told tomorrow that there is a different release date. Now it's possible it could be earlier, but more than likely it's going to be later if there is a change. And the last thing to take away from this is in the actual message from Patty Jenkins, where it says hashtag trailer drop. Now, we already talked about this on the trailer, and pretty much all of us have expected this to happen. A sneak peek at the movie in the form of a trailer that has already been rated by Trailer Tracks as a G rating. And we will probably get some cool reveals from that, whether it is a plot point or the first official reveal of Cheetah completely transformed. There will be something there to hype up the fans. Wonder Woman 1984 has had a very unusual marketing issue where they have been marketing this movie for so long, so heavily, that maybe a little bit of the hype has been lost. So they're going to want to come hit us hard before the next, what we can only assume will be official release date for this movie, and have everybody really excited to go into the theaters and give it a watch. James Gunn and the Suicide Squad has also given us a little bit of an information and a way to hype us up, as James Gunn also posts on Twitter a video of all the actors saying see you tomorrow, and this note, hashtag DC Fandom and hashtag the Suicide Squad, two great tastes that taste great together. See you there tomorrow at noon PST for our cast panel. And some cool reveals. And more reveals, and then if that isn't enough, more reveals. Also later on in the day after this tweet, Idris Elba himself joined in on the conversation and said, "I wonder if we'll finally find out who my character is." And they made a few jokes about him being Condiment Man, and James Gunn saying, "Don't put me past that." He also went on to say that nobody on the internet has managed to guess who Idris Elba is going to be. And James Gunn, especially with his works on Guardian of the Galaxy, is relatively well known for interacting with the fans and with the people and talking frankly and openly about Easter eggs and other information and theories that if they're right, they'll tell you. If they're wrong, he'll tell you. So I feel like had we guessed it, he wouldn't have said that, and it's going to be a cool reveal that we could potentially be getting tomorrow. The character Idris Elba will be playing in the Suicide Squad movie. And of course, yesterday we had a first look at the new Batman logo, Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson. We already heard from Matt Reeves in a little teaser trailer that we'll also be getting a sneak peek at the movie during the event. And let's not forget the very short teaser trailer for the Snyder Cut version of Justice League, where we see a very incredible version of The Flash, which definitely is going to be grabbing some attention. So a lot going on today alone to get people excited for DC Fandom event tomorrow. I can only imagine what reveals, sneak peeks, and new information will be brought up for us during the event, since I'm pretty satisfied alone with what we've gotten up to this point in this week. They've dropped so much information about what to expect in the movies, release dates, posters, logos, movie names, trailers, sneak peeks. We've gotten a lot already. So the 8-hour live event, which will be repeated for 24 hours tomorrow, is going to have a lot of fun information. Like James Gunn says, reveals, more reveals, and if that isn't enough, still more reveals. So they are definitely pushing this huge event, and personally I'm looking at it as a turning point for DC as a company, for the fan base, for the movies, the actors. They're really waking up, saying, look, we've had a little bit of a rocky start here, a little bit disappointing to the fans, our stories don't necessarily line up or make sense, it hasn't been cohesive, but hey, here's DC Fandom, here's a 24-hour event, here is what we are going to be doing to make up for that, and I think they are going to hit the mark. But what do you guys think? Tomorrow is the event. We have a little bit of time to talk about what we would like to see, so go ahead and hit me up in the comments. Let's talk about it, and tell me if you are excited for this event or if you think it's going to be a little bit of a wash. As always, thank you to everybody who watched until the very end of the video. If you found it helpful, useful, entertaining, whatever it be, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And I'm inviting all of you Super DC fans to turn on the notification bell. I will be watching the event live and posting as much information about it on the channel so you guys can stay up to date. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Cosmic Culture.